Hey guys, and welcome back to Mashinky. So, I just loaded up the game. Holy cow, that's a big box. Okay, let's minimize you a little bit. Okay. So I just loaded up the game, I was looking through, and it looks like we're really close to advancing into the next era. All we have to do is turn in these 200 tokens, which we already have, so I didn't realize that in the last video, sorry about that, or I would have turned them in. But now we're going to be able to, and we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, I started off in our brand new engine. I believe it's a, I can't remember, let's find, there we go, let's find here and see what we got. It is a, yes, it's the F3. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to say it in case it wasn't. So, but yes, so there's our F3, and there's the beautiful train horn. So, looks like things are chugging right along here. Everybody's going fine. So first things first, let's go ahead and jump into the new Steam era and see what we have coming in for us now. Alrighty, so now we're in the diesel age. So for several years, our scientists have been doing their best to reduce pollution from the operation of our trains on our modern railway. After many unsuccessful trials with electric batteries, we have built a prototype of a locomotive powered by overhead electric wires. Ooh. Do we get the crock in this one? There are many benefits, but both environmental and economical. But we will have to compete with the prototype and then... we'll have to complete the prototype and then build the first electrified track. It'll be expensive, but we'll have a huge lead over our competitors. That sounds like a plan to me. So first things first, we'll just go ahead and we'll get the 5,000 out of the way because we can afford that, thankfully, due to our long-standing passenger routes. So with this one, we did complete this one. I just don't think I've put down the second free train that they've given us. So maybe now we can take that and put it down. And it looks like we have a new... Yes, so we have our new cargo types I was telling you about in the new update, which is steel. So it looks like we have different options here. So as the owner of a local steelworks, we've been working with the Southwest Mine and we've been stocking up on the sand carriages for a couple of years. However, our silicone steel process has advanced and we are now able to produce much more steel using less quartz. The demand for our steel grows and we have no way to deliver it to surrounding factories, so I have an offer for you. I understand you're a capable businessman. I don't know where they heard that from. But it says we're just missing some iron. If we make a deal, I'll give you a certain amount of iron right now and a couple of surplus sand wagons. Then you'll help me find, first by supplying the raw material for my steelworks, and then by delivering steel to the factories. What do you say? Okay, so what should we choose going forward into this? Should we choose the 100 iron, which I think would be a bad deal for us because we can easily make more later on if we need it. I'm honestly thinking about the 7 sand wagons because I think those are going to become handy really quickly, and maybe we can throw them on our new trains and see what they do. So we'll just go ahead and click that. We can collect our wagons in any depot in the special bonus menu. So they've given us this surplus of sand wagons to fulfill the obligations. So there we go. Alright, now let's scroll out and see what we have on the map now. So there's a steel factory right here. That looks really nice. I like that. Take a quick tour of this. I have not seen this building yet, so you guys are seeing it with me for the first time. It looks very good. It's got really good detail for, you know, one man working on this. Hi, Iggy. Welcome back. I know. I know. You want me to sit... You want to sit with me, I know. I'm sorry, not right now. Okay. Let's see. So there's that. It looks like it takes sand, coal, and iron to make steel. So where can we find a sand quarry at? One right there. And it's in the middle of everything we already have. So we might be able to actually do an offshoot of one of these tracks, depending on where this one goes. Well, we could run it onto the main line. Let's see. Yeah. So there's our main line. We could run our sand quarry onto the main line around here. And if I can find the steel mill again, there we go. So where does this come off at? Coal factory? No, not a coal factory. Okay. So it comes off of the wood line. And it goes up to here. So the big issue is going to try to get coal to this iron, and we might be able to do the steel. Because we can run here. So where's the nearest place that our main line intersects with that? Looks like here. So maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea. Let's see. Is there a way to finagle all this around? Let me think. Alright. So we have, yeah. So we've about maxed out where we can really run all of our lines. So it's going to get very, very tight, especially the farther in we go. So, let's go into build mode real quick. It's a little easier to see exactly what we're trying to accomplish here. I might be able to squeeze it through here and just cross the main line here and then tie into this forest right here. I think that would be the best bet for us. So we'll just go ahead and put our station down and then try to run the track in between everything without connecting anywhere that we don't want it to. Down here. Now run through here. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully I can squeeze it through here. Yes. And then I think we'll just have to cross this track here so that we can actually put a station down, because the station, if we put it up here, will not be able to reach that factory, or steel mill, sorry. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I can put the steel mill down here and then connect that up, and there we go. And then all we gotta do is I can put a signal there and a signal here. Hi, Iggy. Oh, I can't see when you jump on my desk. I know you want me to hold you. I know. I'm playing right now though. Okay? You have to hang on a little bit, alright? You can stand here, just don't jump up here. Okay, where was I? Hopefully that works. We'll find out. Famous last words, as always. And then right here, we can put in a signal there and a signal right there. Now I can see this causing issues. We'll let it go for right now. If it does, we'll fix it. So we have all this, and now the only thing left is I will run a line off of the main, not a house, there we go, off the main line and down here into the station so that we can actually have a way of getting onto this track. So now we just need to put a signal right there, and that shouldn't cause any problems. Okay, let's go ahead and get the sand going. So let's find our depot. Let's see what new engines we have too. So we have Bangle, 43 mile an hour with 451 ton capacity. That's not bad. Sasha 871, 650 ton capacity at 68 miles an hour. Ooh, the GM40P, 1,052 ton. That's fantastic. And then a V220 with 360 tons, but 87 miles an hour. Looks like this one requires steel. That one requires steel and money. That one requires iron and steel. That one requires oil and cash, which we could do, but I don't know. It might be worth it because it doesn't actually use oil to run. The rest of these use oil. This one uses cash and oil. So let's see. The free one we have just uses 1 token of oil. Let me think. I think we still have a free one. Yes. So we can do that. We'll use that one up and hopefully get rid of that quest. Where is it at? Yes. Looks like I got rid of it. And then let me think. What's the weight capacity again on this one? It is 388. So we'll go into our bonus and put these on. Looks like we might be able to put all 7 on there. So we'll click all these out and start stacking them on. 2, 3, whoa. Oh, okay. For a second I thought I went to the wrong train. 4, 5, 6, whoop, 7. Okay, so that's about halfway. So let's see, what do these wagons cost? Okay, they only cost money, so that's good. So let's get another 5 and try that. Hi, Iggy. I know. Oh, hi again. Come here. Here, you want to sit in my lap? I know, you want me to pay attention to you. So we'll add 2 more, and I think we can add 1 more. We'll just stop it right there, that'll be fine. Because I don't think this train will have enough going for it to start out with to actually run and fill that train. So let's go ahead, and now since I'm one-handed because there's someone in my lap, we'll drag over here to the quarry. Come here, you want me to hold you, don't run away. No, you cannot get up on the desk. Okay, come on. Thank you. I know, you can't get up on the desk, I'm sorry. I'm up here. Okay, so we'll go here and then run down to here. Click the wrong thing. There we go. Hit start and we'll see if this thing takes off. Here it comes. Brand new train coming out with brand new cars. Ooh, those look really good. I wonder if those doors close when it fills up. It'd be nice to see. Let's see, how big is this train? Holy cow. That is a really long train. Hopefully that doesn't cause issues with our sign system we have set up on the main line. So we'll let that go ahead and do its thing, and we can plan our next move while that's moving out. Now I can tell right now that this station is going to be very, very busy because we're going to have at least 3 different trains running in and out of it, if not 4, because there might be a place that requires steel to make things, and it looks like there is. It looks like this factory will accept steel and produce goods and the steel tokens. I don't think the steel mill will, no, the steel mill will not produce the tokens, so we'll have to take them to the factory. So we'll have a total of 4 trains running in and out of here. So up next we can do coal. Now, where could we pull the coal from? There is a station right here. And this might actually be good, because this one is a very short run and it seems to constantly have coal in it. Have we put all the extensions on it? No, we haven't. So we could go through, put it in our maintenance shed. We have that. I think for that it requires timber to actually make the coal, so we might not do that one. So we'll just leave that one be. Now, how hard would it be for this one to get onto those tracks? It's a single line of tracks, so that's going to be a main problem right there. There might be a better way to get there. Let's see. I don't want to cross those 3 lines because that will just cause more issues and more signals. So, is there any other coal? We could use coal from here as well, because this one is really producing coal at a rapid rate, and it seems to always be full. And because of how long the journey is for these trains, because I think it's just 2 that run off of this line, but because of the journey they have to take, this station always has a max amount of coal in it. So I think it might be better if we pull from here, because there's already double track in to allow trains to move back and forth without any issues. So it could run up to here fine. And let's see, that's one way back. So it would have to come up here and come across here, which could be the problem. But the other thing we could do is we could actually take the line from here and go off this chute and across this station. Yeah, I think that'd be the best bet. Just go across here, across this set of tracks, and across this set of tracks, and swoop in and connect there. Train 29 has stopped. Okay, so 15 and 29, what's going on here? Let's see what the issue is here first, and then we'll, I think, where are you trying to go? That's not a train. There we go. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go to station 2, which is all the way over here. You're station 1, so, okay. Looks like it just took forever to get in and get out. Okay. So no issues there, just slow trains. So these can go away now. Now back to what we're doing. We'll go ahead and run a line off of here because this is the out. So we'll run here and run this across right there. And I could either run here or I could bring this around. Oh, I don't want to go there. Okay. Let me think. Let's back this off a little bit. And I'll actually run it right here. There we go. Whoop. We'll run it right there. That way it's not right in front of the station. And it won't cause, hopefully too many backups won't be happening from it, so. And then, would it be better off to run straight across here and up here?